On March 9th, 1997, hip-hop and the music industry was forever changed. One night in Los Angeles, California, after an award show, the Notorious BIG, also known as Christopher Wallace, was shot. He died an hour later in Mount Sinai Hospital. The Surround Sound Podcast would like to take a moment of silence in remembrance of. Up next, the ode to the Notorious B.I.G. A baby, baby. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am your man, All Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor. This is the Surround Sound Podcast. We're marking the 9th year anniversary of honestly my favorite rapper of all times, the Notorious B.I.G., also known as Christopher Wallace. Man, he was slain, man, out in L.A. back in 1997. It still brings back memories for me, man. Just memories of my childhood, yo. So this whole show is dedicated to him, baby, in one way or another, and you'll definitely see. Make sure you go to the Surround Sound Podcast fan page and like us. We always have hot info. I mean, we got NDR Reed talking about who's playing Nina Simone. We have stuff on actually Notorious B.I.G. and what Voletta Wallace feels about his death. I mean, we just got a little bit of everything. We were the first to cover and break the news on Peyton Manning. We were first to cover and break the news on DeMarco Murray being traded to the Tennessee Titans. I'm trying to tell you, a friend of mine was talking to me. She was like, y'all always have the newest information. And that's very true. We do. So you got to just make sure you just go and click every now and then. I don't care, whatever you're doing. You could be going over your mama's house. You click it and say, oh, okay, I see what's going on. You was going over your boyfriend or girlfriend's house. You click it, you say, oh, okay, I see they got a new movie coming. Whatever you do, stay real close. And on that tip, all March long, our motto for March is to march forward, because we got dope interviews all month long. Today, we got the weekend girl, Angela Jackson, from my neck of the woods, Memphis, Tennessee, baby. She's going to be talking to us, you know what I'm saying, giving you guys her thoughts on the Notorious B.I.G. And beef, period, as it goes right now in hip-hop and R&B. Also, man, dope interviews from author Kendrick Patrice. She's going to come by and going to talk about her book. Olympic hopeful Royce Dates, man. He's a Memphis, Tennessee native, went to TSU. Also went to my high school, the mighty Whitehaven High. And he's going to be telling us about how he plans on going to Brazil. And Miss Bella Capo, fashion and technology expert, Miss Patrice Lachey. She's going to be doing her thing, man, all in this month. So make sure you keep your finger pressed to the link button and make sure you go and click Surround Sound Podcast, you know. It's going down like that. Once again, I'm All Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor. My co-host that usually kicks you in the side, Miss Mocha, she's on assignment. So I'm sorry, fellas. You will not be able to hear her voice. I'm just sorry. Go look at some pictures of us. Or go to an old podcast and you'll be able to listen to it again. Anyway, new joint, Breaking Old Habits, Biggie featuring T.I.P. and Slim Thug, baby. You know how we do down south. Hello, I'm All Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor, coming to you for Surround Sound Podcast. The upcoming music, the content may be of an explicit nature, so you might not want your youngins to listen to it, which is fine and dandy on our part, although you probably cuss and probably have cussed around them a whole lot. But it's cool, because I'm just here to let you know, on behalf of the Surround Sound Podcast, that the information held within the next song might be a little bit too harsh for younger listeners. And by that fact, it might be also a little harsh for older members of your family. So don't let nobody hear it that don't need to hear it.
Hey, what it is, pimpin'? Slim Thug and T.I.P. doing the B.I.G. for B.I.G. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, PSC pimpin'. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's a bad boy thing, man. Grandma's collaboration, y'all already know, man. Boss Hog was happening. Hey, A-Town pimpin'.
Slim Thug.
I
rose strap, Glock 40 in my lap. I rap, but still think like I'm grinding in the trap. Trying to adapt to the change from the streets to the game. Can't be selling CDs and still selling them things. The snitches drop names and bring a lot of problems. And putting something in their head, the only way you gon' solve them. Jack and stay plotting, watching your every move. And the minute you snooze will be the minute you lose, dude. That's the rules, so I cruise with the tools to fix the damn fools who think I'm slipping with my jewels. Breaking no habits so hard to do. That's why you see me on the same block with the same crew. And everybody sitting fat, living good. And I'm the only nigga that be rapping in my hood. I was raised by the hustlers and gamed by the G's. And taught by the bosses how to stack that cheese.
You got rich and G shit still a part of you. Could break your old habits so hard. Hey, you still watch for the haters in the rod crew. Could break your old habits so hard. Hey, went on shot that nigga like I started to. Hey, could break your old habits so hard. Dude, fresh out the dealership, cracking open cigars in the cool, man. Could break your old habits so hard. Dude.
Damn, it feel good to see people up on it. Flip 2 keys in 2 weeks and didn't flaunt it. My brain is haunted with mean dreams. GS's with BBs on it. Supreme schemes to get richer than Richie quickly. Niggas wanna hit me if they get me. Dress my body in linen by Armani. Check it. My lyrical carjack make your brain splat. High caliber gats is all I fuck with. Now keep the rough shit in my circumference. Mad bitches with mad Lucci. Bulletproof vests under their coochie. Spitting my Uzi. Don't lose me. My trigger niggas represent. Driving dirty in J30s. Getting bent until my hit holes, my murder mommies. I be smoking trees in Belize when they find me, while you still killing niggas with Banani, like Connie and Cyrus up in Cyprus. Fuck your boy, you on the floor with the virus, while I just sling coke, smoke pounds and choke. Got lawyers watching lawyers, so I won't go broke. Now check it, them country niggas call me Frank White. I'm squirting off in my loft, of course I know my shit's tight. Sunrise, open my eyes, no surprise. Got my shorty flying in with keys taped to her thighs, with all the utensils who hit my China thing. She half black, half oriental. 86, she got me rental.
You got rich and G shit still a part of you. Could break your old habits so hard. Hey, you still watch for the haters in the rod crew. Could break your old habits so hard. Hey, went on shot that nigga like I started to. Hey, could break your old habits so hard. Dude, fresh out the dealership, cracking open cigars in the cool, man. Could break your old habits so hard. I used to drive a Chevy Monte Carlo, bricks to blow all in it. I would talk to sell the shit, you put your nose all in it. Let my bitch drive the Benz, but the roads off limits. Hey, how you call yourself pimpin' with hoes all in your business? What it is, the music biz of the streets, make a decision. Hey, I do this in my sleep, and you way out your division. Pimp this game we play for keeps, and the rules remain hidden. This ain't a place for lame, and that snitching shit is forbidden. We're sitting in the kitchen and whipping with hopes to get it back. All that off a brick to go blow us to even 50 stacks. And now I'm sitting back, thinking about the time when a nigga get 100 G's, think you went down. When they look for loyalty in the game, it ain't fair. Hey, things ain't the same, they changed, it ain't fair. Real niggas dead doing their time and they ain't here. You commit the same crime, come home the same year. You got rich and G shit still a part of you. Could break your old habits so hard. Hey, you still watch for the haters in the rod crew. Could break your old habits so hard. Hey, went on shot that nigga like I started to. Hey, could break your old habits so hard. Dude, fresh out the dealership, cracking open cigars in the cool, man. Could break your old habits so hard. Dude.
Surround Sound Podcast right here with your man R. Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor. Funky 4 plus one more time. Once again, we're just remembering my guy, man, the Notorious BIG, Biggie Smalls, the big guy, whatever you called him, Christopher Wallace, whatever you called him, man. We're just remembering his music, man. It was so impactful on my life, and I'm sure it was yours also. Once again, Funky 4 plus one more. Number one, Major League Baseball coverage. How we're going to do it here at the Surround Sound Podcast. We're going to cover 4 teams, 2 NL and 2 AL. We're going to cover both Chicago teams, the White Sox and the Cubs, and we're going to cover the Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. Where we're at here in Nashville, those are probably the 4 most important teams. Now, of course, if anything major happens with any of the other Major League Baseball teams, we'll definitely have the latest breaking info, but you're going to want to get onto the Surround Sound Podcast fan page so you can keep up with those things, all right? Remember, the season starts April 1st, and the Chicago Cubs are going to win the World Series. Anyway, moving right along, number 2, Cat Williams, yo. Cat Williams. Dude, I was so charged before coming in this week to do this show. I was so charged because I was going to really jump on the Cat Williams bandwagon. I was going to give y'all the what for and the how to do it and where to take it because I'm a Cat Williams fan. Cat is making it very hard to be a fan of his these days. Recently, he says he apologized to Kevin Hart. And honestly, I think the main reason why he apologized to Kevin Hart is because Kevin Hart didn't take the bait. See, he was trying to pull a 50 Cent move and bait Kevin Hart into beefing with him so he could give himself a little bit more limelight in the press these days. However, Kevin Hart didn't go for it. So what he does is he says, well, you know what? Chris Rock, I'm coming for you. Well, I haven't heard a reply from Chris Rock on that, but regardless, it don't really matter because this Cat Williams outdone himself. This dude gets into it with someone from Beanie Siegel's staff at a Philly. Okay, first of all, Cat Williams, you was in Philly. You beef with Beanie Siegel's, probably somebody's entourage. Dude, what else you want? Do you want to die? Do you have a death wish? I know faster ways you can die than this. But anyway, come on, Cat, man. Like get back on track. One thing I was gonna, say before all this went down is Cat Williams has been unapologetically true and being a stand-up guy all throughout his tenure, his career as a comedian. I mean, he's told us the truth on black people, on white people, on Hispanic, Michael Jackson, you name it, on Hollywood, you name it, he's told the truth on it. And it's sad because he's really, really going down, it appears, a dark and twisted road. I don't know. It's crazy. Number 3, in NFL news, real big news, man. The Titans trade for DeMarco Murray. Now, the terms of this deal and this trade are still undisclosed at this time. However, I will tell you this. Mike Mularkey, Marcus Mariota have a new weapon. This dude is nice. His fantasy value is going to go through the roof because he's going to be the feature back. However, there is a little bit of mileage on the boy. He carried the ball 392 times for the Cowboys in 2014. Most rushing yards in a season for a player with 370 carries or more in any prior season. Shout out to ESPN.com and Paul Kaharski. However, I'm thinking it's going to be a real breakout season for DeMarco Murray. It's a little trade left on time, but they're going to have to go ahead and win. I don't know. We're going to see what happens from the Tennessee Titans, though. But you should definitely draft him when it's time for the fantasy draft. Number 4, stay tuned. We have a fantastic interview with the weekend girl, Miss Angela Jackson, man. She's down way of Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to talk to her. She's going to talk about a whole lot of things pertaining to hip-hop, R&B, and just where things are right now as far as things go in Memphis. Anyway, the one more, and it hails from the political arena once again. We're just coming off Super Tuesday, and in just a few words, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump were the big winners in, some odd 15 states that had actual elections. It's crazy. I don't know what that says about what's going to happen in November. But Hillary and Donald Trump, very, very big winners. Now, also with that, Bernie Sanders detailed a very, I'll say it, monstrous $15 trillion deficit reduction plan, man. That's big dough. That's big dough. Just looking at that. We're not even going to go into anything else. But just looking at $15 trillion deficit reduction plan, that's money. That's big bank. Next, get money. Notorious BIG, Junior Mafia. Surround Sound Podcast. Things sound better in Surround Sound.
seasonino. Pick up my phone, say Papa not home. All night, mad hand in the moon. Spin my beats, tattoo on, saying B.I.G. Now check it, you wanna be my man squeeze, baby. Don't you? You wanna give me what I need, baby. Won't you? Picture life as my wife, just think. Full left, make fat X and all links. Bracelets to match, conversation was all that. Showed you the safe combinations and all that. Guess you can say you's the one I trusted. Who would ever think that you would spread like mustard? Shit got you sent feds to my spot. Took me to court, tried to take all I got. Another intricate plot. Look, damn, why she wanna stick me for my paper? My Moschino, my Versace T. Come to find out, you was everybody. You knew about me, the fake ID. Cases in Virginia, body in DC. Won't always me, that's what I get for came out on bail. Commenced to licking the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't no more. Disrespect my clique, my imperial. Around and made a milk box material. You feel me? Running your lips cause of you.
Yeah, boy. This is the Surround Sound Podcast, baby. Double play style.
The Commission, Uncle Paulie, P. Diddy, Caesar Leo, De Janeiro, Charlie Baltimore, Iceberg Slim, the most shady, Frankie Baby. We here.
Do you know what beef is? Do you know what beef is? Ask yourself. Do you know what beef is?
Ha 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 ha. Check out this bizarre rapper style used by me. The B.I.G. I put my key, you put your key in. Money we'll be seeing, we'll reach the fucking ceiling. Check it. My calico been cop. This rap Alfred Hitchcock drop top notch. Player hating gon' stop. This instant, rappers too persistent. Quick to spit, Biggie name on shit. Make my name taste like ass when you speak it. See me in the street, your jewelry, you can keep it. That be our little secret. See me, B that is, I that is, G Wiz. Motherfucker still in my bid. I hope they know my nigga got a fucking kidnap kids. Fuck them in they ass, throw them over the bridge. That's how it is. My shit is laid out. Fuck that beef shit. That shit is played out. Y'all got the goal. All I make is one phone call. All y'all disappear by tomorrow. All your guns is borrowed. I don't feel sorrow. Actually, your man passed the gap to me. Now check this. What's beef? Beef is when you need two cats to go to sleep. Beef is when your mom.
It's a Surround Sound Podcast. Once again, I am your man, R. Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor. Here with us to talk about some more things pertaining to hip-hop, R&B, and the culture, like is the weekend girl, Miss Angela Jackson from Memphis, Tennessee. What's up, Angela?
Hey, that's right. Memphis weekend girl, Angela Jackson. What's up?
Not too much, man. I'm so glad to finally get you on air. I know we were talking for a second off air. I hollered at Angela way back, probably, 2013?
Yes.
And I'm like, man, I got to do something with it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but hey, we got to do something. Word on the street, though, you doing it big. How was the Memphis Hip Hop Awards, yo? Heard you with a host.
Oh, man, it was all of that. Name somebody. They were there. It even made TMZ. Just the second or third year. Mm-hmm. Still working out the logistics. Had a whole lot of fun. We hit the Quan. I heard Memphis.
I saw your picture, yo.
I signed myself. Hey, you name it, they were there. Everybody in the industry, an opportunity to do some networking, performing. It was an awesome time in Memphis, a chance to chop it up in Mississippi. So just had a real good time at the local hip-hop awards show.
That's dope.
Right.
Angela, I'm going to make sure I do this for everybody that's checking in with the Surround Sound fan page. Okay. I'm going to share that picture with you in Alhar, Memphis. If you have not seen the picture, Angela is wearing that dress, man.
Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem.
Sugar's Boutique in South Haven took care of me, Sugar Mama.
Okay. One time the Sugar Mama, baby. You did a good job on that one.
I have to let her know. Yeah, we had a real good time, and we're getting ready. Actually, the show will be on the road. We'll be in Houston, Texas at the end of April 30th to be exact.
Okay.
We're going to hit the road in New York, just taking it around around the country, giving young artists a chance to network, producers there, letting them know about, copyrighting their music. So not just having fun and singing, but yes, a learning opportunity as well. So Rico Owens is the contact person. You can hit me up, Angela Jackson, at New Lover Girl for Twitter, and I keep you updated on those tour dates.
That's what's up. Speaking of hip hop, Angela.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just ask you this: where were you March 9th, 1997? That's when the Notorious B.I.G. was shot. Just what was the feeling like for you when you heard about the news?
Oh man, that year I was working weekends at WHRK here in Memphis, K97.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, is it true?
Yeah.
Is it a rumor?
Uh-huh.
We were just all shocked, saddened, but just not wanting to believe that it was true, right?
Yeah.
So I remember, we weren't Facebooking it back then, but of course we were texting, calling each other up when the news spread through the industry. Just still was shocked and saddened by the news with Notorious B.I.G. so much that he brought to the table, to the industry. Just real. He was real, right?
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Definitely saddened that year in '97 to hear about the news of Biggie. Just remember being here in Memphis, being out, getting ready for work, and getting back on the airwaves to let people know, this is real. It's no gimmick,
Yeah, and honestly, it was Pac died in '96 September, and so that was like less than 6 months ago. Well, 6 months, prior to Biggie's death, Tupac died. So the whole hip hop industry was like really just was rocked right then. It was like a seismic earthquake right there as far as that went. And then the whole East Coast, West Coast beef thing, man, it's crazy looking back on it,
It is crazy. But speaking of Tupac, I remember being in the airport. I think I was traveling to Raleigh-Durham, and I had a chance to see Maya Angelou in the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, just so excited. I had a chance to ask her about Tupac and what she thought of the death of Tupac. And I remember her saying, we've lost a great person.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, wow, Maya Angelou, you don't think of her as a person maybe, being into the hip-hop industry, but definitely with her being a writer, a novelist, a poet herself, and to acknowledge Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought that was a big look up.
One thing I've noticed is greatness will always notice greatness, and that's what that was.
Oh, yeah.
Coming on down the line, though, it's been beef. It seems like everybody wants to do beef because it sells, man. What do you think about that in terms of where we are today with the artists that are beefing or have had beef?
Yeah, I know it goes. You mentioned Biggie, that was 91 all the way through 1997. The artists against the fans, the West Coast. We started it first, the beatbox. You've got your Nas, you've got Run DMC, LL Cool J. Everybody wants to be king of the hip-hop industry. KRS-One.
Yeah.
You got to give it up to Dougie Fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rakim. Death Row versus Bad Boy.
Yeah.
It's been the East against the West for many, 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 many years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they just been beefing, and we come up to today's beef. You like, okay, 50 and Ja Rule.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z came out, with the takeover, criticizing Nas. You like, so I'm like, do they want to be just known as the best, who has the greatest, who could spit the best lyrics? But then, the record sales, you and I both know, and the fans, listeners know, sales definitely go up when artists beat. And wait, before me, it was Chris Brown. Now, that one, very seldom I'm thinking it's about a female, but I do believe that was for sure about Rihanna back in 2012. That's no secret, right?
Yeah, very much so. And you know what's crazy also about that?
Huh?
On Drake's Summer 16 that just recently came out, he throws a shout out to Chris Brown. I'm like, weren't you just going
like the ultimate?
Yeah.
I'm going to beat you, but I'm going to shout you.
Yeah, you're talking about I'm going to dance like Chris Brown or something he said in the song. It was crazy. And you know what going on? You're sitting in the middle right now of a place that is simmering. I won't say it's hot. I won't say the beef is done and it's cooking, but it's simmering. What are your thoughts on Yo Gotti and Young Dolph's beef?
Man, you know what? Gotti, I've met Gotti on more than one occasion. He's always just so cool, Hadn't had a lot of opportunities to hang out with Young Dolph, but in sources close to me and people that's in his camp,
Mm-hmm.
Young Dolph is saying, listen, I have no beef. And he says, if you listen, my CD, it ain't called the King of Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
It's called King of Memphis. So.
Okay, as in it could be multiple
it's not
kings.
Big King, but King of Memphis. You said what?
I said, as to say that it could be multiple kings. I'm one of.
Yes, I do give him. I give him a good shout out for saying that. He says he's working with everybody. He says he doesn't have beef with anybody. He says he wants to do what he wants to do according to inside sources with his camp. He says he just wants to be independent. Millions. He said how many people have made millions coming out of Memphis from the rap game. And he mentions Juicy J, 8-Ball MJG, and of course
DJ.
Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
666, so he says no beef. He has no problem with Yo Gotti. That's what the word is.
It's crazy because it's a knucklehead. I'm going to just go and call a spade a spade. That knucklehead, man, black youngster, man, I don't know, man. Dude just need to chill out, man. He did a video and put it on YouTube, and it's been all over everything, Yeah. He was in Castalia over there in South Memphis calling out Young Dolph, man. If it's,
I don't know why.
It's for what? And that's what makes it all this whole thing, because that's how beef goes. It starts off where we just got a disagreement, and then one party does something to another party that's like, hold on, bro, you disrespecting me right now, and then you got camps now. You got somebody in this ear, got somebody in the right ear. And man, I just don't want to see a replay of a Biggie and Tupac.
I know, but wait a minute. This was done in front of a friend of mine's parents' house.
Really?
So family members are hot because they're trying to figure out why are they in front of my parents' house? And I won't mention her name, but it did air on the news station, and she says her family members are just upset. And she says she's going to get her kids, out of the area, out of the city. But, beefing goes on everywhere. From New York to Miami, L.A., Vegas, Detroit. Beefing is everywhere. And it's been going on for as long as it's been going on for how long? I know since, probably the 70s, if you think about it. Probably longer than that.
Yeah, I'm sure Prince and Michael Jackson had a beef, or Rick James and Prince, or somebody had a beef. So I definitely feel where you're coming from.
The Temptations.
Yeah, the Temptations, the Four Tops. So you can't sing it better than me. Something like that. Miss Angela Jackson, I appreciate you, man.
Yes.
Thank you so
much.
Hey, tell us again where we can find you at, and all the social media and all that.
Yeah, Memphis is Weekend Girl. Facebook, there's Angela Jackson. Twitter, @New Lover Girl. And, of course, Instagram, Snapchat is Angela Jackson.
Once again, Miss Angela Jackson, we thank you so much. Surround Sound Podcast. We'll be back in a minute.
Me.
Hey, no problem, baby girl. We're going to do it again.
Peace.
Keep it real.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Check it out.
Jesus, the notorious just. Please us with your lyrical thesis. We just chillin', milk 'em, top billin', silkin', pure linen, me and little C's, Malibu sea breeze, dawn peas, palm trees, cats named Pablo, and milked out Diablo. The williest, bitches be the silliest. The more I smoke, the smaller the Philly gets. Room 112, where the players dwell, and stash more cash than Bert Fidel. Inhale, make you feel good like Tony. Dig up in your middle like Moni. She don't know me, but she's setting up to blow me. Try to style sliding off with a homie. Escada Dangada, player, stay splurging. Game so tight, they call it version.
Oh, I need to know where we stand. Do we share the special thing called love? I know I do. What about you? I just can't get enough of the time. Where you go? What do I do? I
to. Money, I'ma front you. Girl, I wanna flaunt you.
Right.
I'ma always want you when nobody wants you. If I die now, my love will still haunt you. Mace ain't the one that'll pay for your phone. Mace be the one that'll take you home.
Right.
Even though I'm not the one that gave you the stones on your days alone, I can make you moan. Everybody know I got more bounce than an ounce.
Bad boy, get more money than you can count.
Why I'm buying things you can't even pronounce. I do it to you cat for a large amount. And when the beef come, you know where to be found. Why I be around till the winner is announced? Then you go, girl, with thousands in your palm. Why you can't let bygones be bygones?
Where do I go? What must I do if I can't live without love? Thinking of you amaze me, feel, baby, like I'm the only one for you. Girl, I want, oh yeah, no one else. I need you in my life, baby. Why can't we happen? Oh, baby, oh, baby, I
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Yeah, boy. This is the Surround Sound Podcast, baby. Double play style.
Armed and dangerous, ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we no angel dust. Label us notorious. Thug ass niggas that love the bus. It's strange to us, y'all niggas be scrambling, gambling. I'm restaurants with mandolins and violins. We just sitting here trying to win, trying not to sin. High off weed and lots of gin. So much smoke, need oxygen. Steadily counting them Benjamins. Nigga, you should too, if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in this shit since 92. Look at all the bullshit I've been through. So-called beef with you know who. Fucked a few female stars or two. Then I'm blue like niggas blue like Mike. Shit, not to be fucked with. Motherfucker better duck quick. Cause me and my dogs love the buck shit. Fuck the luck shit, strictly aim. No aspirations to cut the game. Spit your game, talk your shit. Grab your cap, pull your clip. Squeeze your clip, hit the right one. Pass that weed, I got to like one. All them niggas, I got to fight one. All them hoes, I got to like one. Our situation is a tight one. What you gonna do? Fight or run? Seems to me that you'll take B. Rolling big, nigga, die slowly. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Cash rolled everything around me. Shit, lyrically, niggas can't see me. Fuck it. Buy the coke, cook the coke, cut it. Know the bitch before you call yourself loving it. Nigga with a bench fucking it. Doesn't it seem odd to you? Big come through with mobs and crews. Good fellas down to the moon stuff, dude. Who's the killer? Me or you?
We forgive you for you know not what you do.
7 a.m. woke in the morning with Henny, caffeine, and green, and nicotine. No dose, so pop a couple of dope that I ripped up. Nigga, Mr. Clean, make it clean. Deep in my top, and then I do get sentimentally stained with my instrumentality. And heated, especially for your team in the 45. And D will be in between the scenes. Destroy your dreams, you willing to die, we'll see. How many feet when it calls the scene we mean? Mug, mold, dog, trying to be perfect. Disciples with a survival tongue of a double-edged sword. 6 rivals spitting fire. This the real true bitch. Breaking out the lies, my massage. Better get ready for all my dead and shit expired. It's wild, bless the child. That whatever came of merit. Put in positions already put. All that I had to do was stay. Test me now. Contend never else I run enough for time. Pick up my pen and my hand. None of my trusted friend. Hey, open the left, see it for real. We all suited, beg my pardon in the morning. Maybe we ain't marching, we shooting and that every recruiting there's a football. Every day in the ghetto, we start them off fiddle and get them a
Jackson, give me that mouse verse swerve. Up into my band, cause I gotta get my mask and shells to put in this 12 gauge. All off, get them all off, nigga, y'all lost, nigga, y'all off, get the nigga y'all off. Put them on my leather, face swimming and thinking they good. And then the Mohammed, I'm falling in love. And bitches just slipping with fucking them good, that's fucked up. Now let me get done with the crime, gotta go bridges of time. Put in the state to get done with the crime. Smoking the reaper to ease my mind. Sweet some wine, step on the block with the rocks, but really me serving them dumb and see. Get the fuck up on down if you come back talking like in the back, man, money tugging with me. Killers need us a leader of liquor, but niggas ain't got shit. But it's all off, I'm gonna get pistol now. Who's ready to get back? Nigga like me, leaning for them 3 leads, but I ain't got no dope. Gotta make some money, so I'm making my dummy rocks if I go broke. It's only biggie, biggie. It's only biggie, biggie. It's only biggie, biggie.
Welcome back. Surround Sound Podcast. Al Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor. Big shouts out to the homie, the weekend girl, Angela Jackson, by way of my old stomping grounds, Memphis, Tennessee. I won't say it's my old stomping grounds. I'm gonna just say it's my past stomping grounds or something like that. Anyway, she's gonna definitely be a fixture here on the Surround Sound Podcast all spring, all summer long coming up, man. She's gonna have some hot interviews, some hot artists, all that good stuff, man. All that good stuff. Moving on to basketball 101. We're gonna start in the college ranks. Vanderbilt and Memphis. Both of these teams got some work to do in their conference tournaments. We're going to start with Vandy. 19-12, fourth seed in the SEC. Actually, they could have definitely had more than 20 wins. They lost some heartbreakers this year. They're a bubble team at best right now. They need to make sure they win a couple of games and at least get to Saturday or Sunday. Sunday would be way better, but if they don't, so be it. Now, moving on to the University of Memphis. Pastner, Shaq Goodwin, you guys need to buckle down. You guys are 17-14, 7th seed in the AAC conference. You guys need to win out. There's no doubt about it. No sugarcoating it. Let's do work, baby. University of Memphis, come on, Tigers. Let's do something. In other top 25 in SEC news, not going to class. I know a little bit about that, but hey, I graduated. Ben Simmons out of LSU. Yeah, I see you. That freshman phenom, I'm talking about probably the best player in all of college basketball. He's not a finalist anymore for the John Wooden Award. He got outed as far as being a first-team All-America candidate. Dude, you're a student first and then an athlete. However, what this speaks to more than anything is the one-and-done rule. And what that stipulates is that when you graduate from high school, you have to you can't go straight to the NBA, which is crazy to me because we can get drafted at 18 and go to war and die for this country, but we can't make a living. I'm going to leave it at that, though. Regardless, the rule stipulates that he either has to go to college, sit out a year, or like many others have done, go overseas and play ball. I think if that rule wasn't what it was, that scholarship could go to someone else that's more deserving and that would actually stick out the whole 4 years, or even if it was to stick out a whole year, but actually go to class, man. Like, come on. I've been to college for a while, for a long time. I went to college for more than 4 years, and it's not that hard if you go to class. I didn't go to class. Regardless, we're going to move on to the big boys in NBA news. My Memphis Grizzlies, 38-25, 5th in the West. If the playoffs started today, they will go against the LA Clippers. I'm not too worried about the Clippers. I ain't going to lie to you. However, if they beat the Clippers and OKC wins their first round game, you're going to hear a lot of arguments between me and Miss Mocha. I digress from that. I'll wait till she comes back and we'll do that thing right there. Anyway, they beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's crazy because you're like, the Cleveland Cavaliers, so? Although they have LeBron James, which is arguably the best player on the planet, the Grizzlies had 4 dudes out. They had 4 starters out. And they still got the victory. That's what you call grit and grind, baby. That's it. The chips are stacked against you, but you still pull out that win. Also in big upsets, the LA Lakers beat the Golden State Warriors. Kobe Bryant is on his farewell tour. I don't know what you can say about it. I guess Steph Curry just had a brain fart. I don't know. However, they're chasing greatness. They're 56-6 through 62 games. There are 20 games left if you did your math right. That means they have to go at least 19-3 to break the Chicago Bulls record of 72-10. We're going to see. I think this last quarter of the NBA season is just going to be spectacular, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, yo. Man, I guess that's the end of the show. For Troy, for the weekend girl, Angela Jackson, for Miss Mocha on assignment, for my guy Henry Nickel up in Lexington, and for everybody else, man, This is the Surround Sound Podcast, baby. Now, make sure you also stay tuned this whole month of March. We're going to have dope interviews from author Kendrick Patrice, Olympic hopeful Royce Dates, Bella Capo, the fashion and technology expert herself, Miss Patrice Lachey. Woo! It's been a power-packed show, baby. We'll see y'all next week. R. Hunter Jr., Surround Sound Podcast. Everything sounds better in surround sound. Yeah.
People don't use our music to get high. They use our music to get by.
Right. Who y'all talking to, man? Check it out. Check it out. This here goes out to all the niggas that be fucking mad bitches in other niggas' cribs. Thinking shit is sweet. Nigga creep up on your ass. Live niggas respect it. Check it. I kick flows for ya, kick down doors for ya, even left all my motherfucking hoes for ya. Niggas think Frankie pussy whip, nigga picture that with the Kodak. It's the Mattack, we don't get down like that. Lay my game down quite flat. Sweetness, when you park that. Petiteness, but that ass fat. She got a body, make a nigga wanna eat that. I'm fucking with you. The bitch official though, dick harder than the missile, yo. Try to hit it if she trippin', disappearing like Arsenio. Yo, the bitch push a double O with the 5 in front. Probably a conniving stunt. Y'all drive in front. I'ma peel with her, find a deal with her. She fuck around and steal, huh? Then we all get laced. Televisions, Versace heaven. When I'm up in them, the shit she kick, all the shit's legit. She get dick from a player off the New York Knicks. Nigga trick ridiculous, the shit was plush. She stressing me to fuck, like she was in the rush. We fucked in his bed, quite dangerous. I'm in his ass while he play against the Utah Jazz. My 112 CD blast, I was passed. She came twice, I came last, roll the grass. She giggled, saying I'm smoking on homegrown. Then I heard her moan, honey, I'm home, yup. Told Chrome for situations like this. I'm up in this broad, I know he don't like this. Now I'm like, bitch, you better talk to him before the fifth put a spark to him. Fuck around, shit get dark to him. Put a part through him, lose a major part to him. Arm, leg, she begging me to stop, but the cat getting closer, getting hot like a toaster. A cop's toast, Before my eyes could blink, she screams out, honey, bring me up something to drink. He go back downstairs, more time to think. Her brain racing, she telling me to stay patient. She don't know I'm cool as a fan, gat in hand. I don't wanna blast her man, but I can and I will though. I'm trying to chill though, even though situation looking kinda ill, yo. It came to me like a song I wrote. Told the bitch, give me a scarf, pillowcase, and rope. Got dressed quick, tied a scarf around my face. Broke the bitch up, gagged her mouth with the pillowcase. Played the cut, nigga coming on some love potion shit. Flashed the heat on him, he stood emotionless. Dropped the glass, screaming, don't blast. Here's the stash, 100 cash, just don't shoot my ass, please. Nigga pulling mad G's out the floor, put stacks in a Prada knapsack, hit the door, grab the keys to the 5, call my niggas on the cell, bring some weed, I got a story to tell. Yo, man, y'all niggas ain't gonna believe what the fuck happened to me. Remember that bitch I left the club with, man?
Yeah.
Yo, stinky, yo. I'm up in this bitch crib, this bitch fuck with one of them old Nick ass niggas and shit. I'm up in the spot, so I don't know which one of them 6'5" niggas, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm up in the motherfucking spot, so boom, I'm up in the pussy, whatever. I sparks up some live.